we found these plastic bags, and with a little bit of party left, it started to laugh. Man, I'm glad I passed out for the booze and the weed, cause I was just saying up till 6 a.m. doing speed. Now it's 1 a.m. and I'm quite a view in. I can barely make out where the bathroom line begins, and it's been moving 5 inches every fucking 5 minutes. I want to answer up for project just today. What fucking line? I gotta think I'm busy. The okay, we're what is this alive? We're live, we're live, they're getting claustrophobia for the 27th cent with cleary eyes. What is this alive? For life, for life. I don't wanna be part of this Friday night, Saturday night, and I don't wanna be part of this life. For life, and I don't wanna be part of this night. When I go out these days, all I do is complain about the booming bass, the shitty DJ. If I wanna go to a dance club, I'd order a bottle of brute, a closet full of Christian Shore, and be in a different room where we can dance out as Reddick, BOS, and MIA, and if you're right, I'll scratch you, call yourself a DJ. Beats and dances, got no attitude, or devil back and feel a room and letting so I'm dancing, choosing out, good freaking out. There is something me with dress like I'm an asshole, swing to the sound of no more time, one electric like a total, yeah, bro, dick, fitting up the wheel land here, cause we're different. I guess I was wrong this time, and time after time. I don't wanna be part of this Friday night, Saturday night, and I don't wanna be part of these cocaine times, and $8 wine. I don't wanna be part of this night. The city subway stations never glisten. The kids rise up and
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
Rejoice,
Oh,
rejoice, God,
I
he is our
realized with
Savior.
OBS software,
rejoice.
when I hit the mute button on the chat, so the thing can't hear me, it still hears me.
Right? Sometimes it does that. It's weird.
So I physically had to turn off the Yeti mic and mute that, and then it was muted. I was like, what the hell? I heard
Yeah, it
myself
sometimes does
token.
that.
I was
It's
like, oh, Jesus.
Very bizarre. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
Whoa, squids.
Technology.
Just squids. Where am I? Oh, I'm on our platform. Okay. Because everything's invisible. As it is.
Joining.
I had to get my intro shorter because, like, the server was going to go off in like 30 seconds. So I was like, ah, frick. I don't want to go back in queue. Thanks, Denise, for the good stream. And yeah, Jonathan's been particularly meow boy today. Like, he's crazily meowing. Meowing up a storm all day.
I'm over by your nuclear power.
Nice. Nice. Good.
Oh, excuse me. That was a big hiccup.
Yeah. Jesus.
What is my ping at? 500? Holy moly. Yours at 300?
Yeah. Servers hate. Oh, frick. Is that chest finally full? Thought it would never happen. So I have a plan for my goal today, which involves Mass fabricating. I'm getting my quantum gear finally. Bronze.
Need bronze
Bronze. Yeah, I guess.
over here in this.
I'm just trying to make this,
electric furnace over here.
Nice. Nice. I got bronze dust as well. Oh, perfect. I'm trying to make the alloy.
I might got some left over that you gave me. I'll check. Yes.
I can like make a stack. I'm pretty sure here.
Okay.
Like, is it bronze? Like, I forget how to make it.
Bronze, tin.
It's like it's an
and
actual
refined
order.
Iron.
Refined iron, bronze, tin.
No, refined iron, tin, then bronze. Or 2x2.
So I need to compress this. Good. Well, that does that. Fortunately, I have my chip maker making chips.
Yeah, I just refilled that. Chip
Good.
maker is running low on its supplies.
Good. Yeah, my raid yesterday was pretty fun. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it might be harder, but it went fairly smoothly.
Nice.
Like overall, like all things considered, and I felt like I did all right. So it was fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing on this episode.
I'm just
So
building things. Build something fun, like a pyramid or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was working on teleporters.
There you go.
Um,
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have UU matter, so this is gonna work out for you too.
yeah, because I need to make some uranium.
I was just testing out my nuclear thing and accidentally blew up the mass fabricator, but I'm fixing that right now. If you have any compressed carbon, I need some of that.
For the
Or
steel?
carbon plate or whatever.
Oh,
I need it for machine
carbon. Yeah, I got
parts.
8.
Perfect.
And I got 10 alloy too if you need it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dropping them behind you, they're gonna get absorbed.
Yeah. Eat it
Look at
all
this.
up.
Made a memory stick. You want to check it out?
Memory
Like a
stick. Let me check
USB.
this up. Ooh.
I'm right here behind you. It's for the teleporter.
Clear the NBTT data from the memory stick. Interesting. Interdimensional warp. So yeah, that must be how we can jump between planets without having to, like, rocket every time.
Do you got the teleporters too? I threw them to you.
Let's see. Yes. There you go.
Got 'em.
Red lapis glow. Glow. Red lapis. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
magnets. That's what I was working on.
Mass fabricator is a go-go. You know what I'm gonna finally do? Put stairs here. Sick and tired of having to jump all the time. There we go.
Oh. To go.
Ah! Ah! Here we go. Oh, now look at that. Isn't that helpful? Episode 14. Finally have stairs. Hey, here we go. Nice. Real nice. Moon stairs. We're from the future.
I am going to borrow one of these generators back.
You can have all those generators back, because I want to test out the nuclear anyways.
Okay.
Here, I got the wrench, so I can just like beep, 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 and pull them off.
I got my silk touch.
Oh, Silk Touch does it. Okay. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hook my advanced fabricator there. Let's do its thing. Oh, that's right. I took all the nuclear out because I didn't want it to explode. I'm gonna put one quad back in. Nice. Taking all this coal that you just left on the ground. It's mine.
Yeah, I was trying to pick everything up, but my inventory got full.
My inventory's full too. A VMC. Delicious. .5%. So it's going up. I'm gonna throw another quad core in. Because 2 quad cores seem to be like the breaking point. Once I throw that third one in, then it was just it was overheating and stuff, and I was like, that's too much. But this doesn't have any scrap, and it's going up pretty quick. So if I throw scrap in it, it'll go even faster.
Yes.
Need to go get scrap. I kinda wanna throw like just a single uranium core in, like, so it'll be like, frick, I don't want to break the mass fabricator. I won't. I'm just gonna unplug it for one little bit at a time. I'm gonna throw this in, see if it overheats, and if it overheats, I'll pull it out. Okay, I don't see any warning signs. So I think I'm gonna try to plug it back in. Don't blow up! Don't blow up! It's good. Yeah, it's going. It's going at a decent little clip. Like 0.1 every like second. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Yeah, like about. According to Mississippi's, I'm getting about 1 or 0.1 every Mississippi. So, that's pretty good.
That's good.
That's very good, right?
Pretty good.
Alright. So while that does that, I'm gonna go back to base. And I'm gonna get some scrap going for it.
Nice.
I should make a really... I shouldn't remove the recycler. I should just bring... I should just freaking pipe
You
it
want me to
over.
leave this energy collector here so you can put like gold in it and put your recycler, hook it up to the nuclear power too over here?
Sure, yeah. Should I just take this recycler we're not using here?
Yeah.
Yoink. Because yeah, if I have like 1 generator, it'll be enough to do the recycler. And then I'll just throw copper into it. Thank you, thank you. So I put a hopper down. I need some temporary blocks. Good. Good. Perfect. Perfect. My perfect nuclear setup. That's starting to overheat, so I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to go ahead and take one more out. I'm going to hold it. Red isn't good.
Now the energy collector instead of the condenser first. There we go. Let's grab 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Put one in there. One in here. One in there.
Take these and I'm going to convert them into the 60Ks.
Nice. Gays are legit. Burp. Excuse me.
is amazing. Going so quick. I have an idea.
Hey, I'm up to 10 followers now. That's good.
Look at you! Bill Gates of followers.
Yeah.
You're almost as good as Jesus. Jesus had 12, so not that high of a bar. Jesus. There we go. Perfect cooling. That should keep it nice and chilly for a while. Power's going good. Got a UV matter and a third one, or a third on the way. Nice. I need to make an eye shape with the iridium. So it's like 3, 6, 7 I need. But I actually am pretty close to getting it. I might be able to make 1 iridium.
Nice. Great.
Nice. World spike. Oh, that's pretty cheap to make. I'm gonna make that.
At the world spike?
Ah.
It's pretty easy. You're gonna make a world anchor over there by your nuclear?
Yes. Yes. Because... Heating up again? Why? Just too much power with that much.
Throw some vents around it.
That's the issue? Maybe I don't have enough vents.
I think I'm going to make another rare earth extractor because this one's so slow.
I have to give the world spike stuff to work. Needs ender powder, eh? So one quad core is working flawlessly. Organizing a bunch of stuff, it seems. So... Okay. I have an idea. Crazy idea. So crazy, it just might work. And if it doesn't, big risk. I'm gonna do it. There has to be more thermal monitoring stuff that I can have.
There's a remote thermal monitor where it's the exact same as that, but you can check it from anywhere.
So, like, you only can tell between green and red. Like, that's it, really? Monitor it?
Yeah. There's a way where you can turn it up or turn it down, the heat thing, when you click on the thermal monitor. But from what I was reading, the best way is to keep it at 500.
I don't want to, like... Because I had them both side by side, and it was freaking pumping out hella power, but, like, it was,
Yeah, when they're side by side, it goes crazy fast.
But it went hot right away, and I just took it out.
Yeah. You gotta be really, really
So,
careful. You put them side by side.
would it be, like, is this, like...
They friction together, and they create double the power.
But, like, I'm thinking... Is having, like, 8 around it better than having 4 for heat? Or is 4, like, best?
I think you gotta mix it up, mix and match, yeah.
I'm just trying out new shapes.
Just to see what works best, yeah.
See if it, maybe... Put these over there.
That looks nice.
Something like this. I want to get another one in here.
Put this here. They're touching the vents.
Yes. So, if I was to throw another one in there. Yeah, I think I should just get some more water and stuff. More water. Get a whole bunch of tin.
Oh dang, yeah, it's running good now. Goes up like a whole percentage like every 2 seconds.
That's good. That's what I'm aiming for.
That's pretty good. Really good.
Very exceptionally good. I have enough for... I have 8 UU matter already. That's good.
Nice. In there.
Boop, 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 bow.
Wow.
How about those pies of yours, Charlie? How'd that go?
It was good. Made just one yesterday.
Smiley face one.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, it worked out great.
Oh yeah.
Do, 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 do.
It turned out really, really good.
Did you eat it or did you sell it?
Older. $20.
That's pretty good. Vent. Vent and vent. Bars. Do 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 do.
How was your day today?
It was fine. What did I get up to? Really nothing that I can think of.
Nice.
Nothing really at all. Like I just got up.
Relaxed.
I was just like, oh frick, I gotta do this. We gotta do this stream before, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, my raid Shadow Legends. Know that ad?
Pardon me?
You know that ad? Raid Shadow Legends? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, with Raid, you can go into a blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I have so many heat vents. Okay. Nice. I might be able to double dip on heat vents here.
Nice.
Friggin' for water everywhere. Okay. Regardless, I'll have that. This is it. Go in, other nuclear thing. And I have all these heat vents around anyways. Why not just throw one? Good. I have 2 in there going now. Oh, yeah. That's freaking flying.
Nice. What's the percentage going up at?
I got well, I just grabbed a UU matter, and okay, so 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then I got it.
Oh, look at it
2
go now
Mississippi
with
is
the... Look at it go now.
I think that's the same. Yeah. Watch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. See? It's about 2 seconds. It's at least 2 Mississippi at my cadence.
That's awesome. I was
Now to
thinking of
watch
adding
this.
a kinetic pipe over here and pump the scrap directly to here. then if you do that, the pipes will just overflow and it'll shoot everywhere. So thinking maybe do logistic pipes for you.
Maybe. I still haven't really done logistic pipes, but I'm interested.
I could do. I know.
What you gotta do, Charlie? Ooh, I gotta
I'm just
macerate.
waiting.
I need to macerate a whole bunch of ender eyes so I can make the world spike work. Because apparently it runs on fuel.
Oh really?
Yeah. So if you right-click it, it says give fuel, and it shows you what it uses.
Ah. What's
Flint,
void
piston,
powder?
cobble, furnace. I can make like just a regular macerator.
Cool. Checking out the void powder. You mix the ender powder with coal dust and obsidian powder, and you get 3 void powder, and that void powder gives you 1 power
Oh.
instead of because just the ender powder will give you half 0.5.
Yeah, but having to mix things, Jesus, what a nightmare that is. There we are. So we got half an hour on that already from just that. Oh, I could
Nice.
probably even put the stone macerator above it and just like have it constantly macerate into it.
Good try.
We got time. I only need like what, 8 for 4 hours? That's nothing. Like, look at this. This is already an hour. And I have a UU. I almost have another new. Whoa! I think it might actually be going faster. Is it overheating? Is it? Oh yeah, it looks like it's overheating. Ugh. Took one out. Okay, there we go. Rick, I'm not gonna put in 2 quads then. I'm just gonna put in 1 quad and 1 regular.
Nice.
You know, hopefully that'll still go quick. Let me see. I gotta do the Mississippi test again. So once it gets to 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 3. It's a little slower, but whatever. I mean, I have to add another Mississippi, but I think it's a price worth paying. Instead of dying in a fiery explosion and losing everything. I like this. I like this base that I have, kinda. Well, it's not a base. It's just like this nuclear outreach of it. Nice. Cool. World Spike Fuel. Oh. I see. So it actually uses the fuel as it has it. So if I put that other one that you were talking about there, then it'll burn longer before it uses another fuel instead of just banking it up. Okay. Sun in my eye. Sun in my eye. I mean, okay, it's actually picking up. Let me Mississippi this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, I thought it was, but I guess not. Also nice that we're producing scrap faster than we can use it.
Yeah.
Throwing something into those chests, the EMC chests, it feels like throwing like something into a fire. It's like when you throw a piece of paper on a fire and you watch it burn, it's like cool.
Yeah, like a furnace.
Yeah, exactly. Just I'm like, nice.
A little satisfying.
Yeah, that's looking good. My machines are doing good. Not overheating too bad. I'm considering just making another nuclear one and then just like planting it. Why couldn't I? These reaction chambers are easy as hell to make. I could just have more of them. Instead of risking it with one, I could just make more of them.
Chain the wire into this. So
Well, I don't want to overload the wire because apparently that explodes it. So I'd just come from different sides. See what I'm doing with this generator? I'll just do that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna.
So I'd have like one from the side, one from this.
And then you're gonna make another macerator. So you're gonna have a whole nother system, eh?
No. I'm just gonna make another one of these reaction chambers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I'll just have a reaction chamber, and then it'll just wire it into this. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I need to go get copper going again.
That's what I was going to do on our practice world. That's why I built that blast room so big. So I could put like 2x2. So I could have 4 in there.
Ugh, the sun. Right in my eyes. Doobie-doo-doobie-doo. Perfect. Generator, hey. I wish we could make better, like, golems that would kill everything.
Right?
I'd love to have, like, some sort of attack golem or something, so I could just leave it out there and it would just attack everything. Like one of those Vindicators with a name tag.
Oh, the Johnny guys or whatever?
Yes. I would love to have that.
That would be awesome.
But, like, they wouldn't attack me. It's everyone else.
Just enter a name so it won't attack me.
Yeah. Whitelisted.
check this out. I threw one of the cryo chambers in the world here.
That's cool.
Actually
Oh,
sleep in
you
it.
should go. You should go up to the asteroid, steal one of those things, and bring it back here to just break the world. That's fun.
Ooh, I could. And then yeah, that'd be fun. Something fun to do right now.
Because I'm just building nuclear, right, for a while. Just nuking it up. Good. That's exactly what I need. 6, 6. And then I'm going to take half of the stuff out and I'm going to put it into this one. Fire it up. Hopefully, all is right in the world. That will make it so it'll get twice as much power, but half as much heat. There's a good chance that the thing could explode too. It might actually get too much power. I don't know how much power is too much. I'm gonna take it slow.
The mass fabricator.
Yeah. It might just explode.
That's why I was asking if you're just gonna make like another mass fabricator, so there won't be too much power going into just one.
I'm gonna
Which
risk
one
it.
are you?
Like, what's attacking me? Oh, Frank!
Which?
I thought it was you. I was just gonna start blasting. I was like,
Oh, I'm messing up the switch for you.
I'm gonna have to get a golden apple because it's hurting me. I'm in pain.
Director.
Good.
I don't know where she came from. She just like started. She just
I
popped
thought
up
I was
in
safe
the water
here until I wasn't.
Damn water.
Frank, this curse is still on me? Okay, I'm gonna have to go get a bucket of milk, I guess. Luckily, I got
need
that.
some milk.
Ah, there we go. Safe.
Oh, stone down. Make it
Safe.
super lit up.
Safe, safe, safe. Okay, so I'm gonna put my nuclear reactor, the other one, right beside this stuff.
What the?
What the?
Oh, I was checking out my map when I hit M, and it's just like every time I go to a new world, it resets my maps for every world.
That's super weird.
It's super annoying. 'Cause if I don't mark stuff, then I can't remember where it is, because I lose it.
So you have to mark
just-
it, like, it's super important to mark for you. Go.
Because when I do mark stuff, I can still see it. Like, when I zoom out, I got new oil, and more oil
Oh, this
again.
one works 4 with 1. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna steal it. My other one.
You empties. I don't really need air because I'm odd. But I do need the washer. I will be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be right back again. I was gonna grab a drink after I was done.
Jeez. I need a thermal thing. Old chip that, okay.
Oh wait, I gotta go again. Just a second. No, I'm
My
just
god.
okay, but I do gotta go to space.
Oh, this guy. Good.
Fueled. Blast off. Good for long countdown.
21. 22.
A million. 900,999.
Last on Princeton.
The countdown takes the longest, I swear. I'm already going to be at the I'm at the selection screen. Go to the asteroids and get my miner. Base is 500 meters away. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take out the UU matter in this. There's a chance that this could just explode. I really hope it doesn't. Okay. This is kind of the moment of truth. Actually, before I do it, I want to grab that UU matter. Perfect. I got... This is a brand new one. Moment of truth!
Grab it in case it blows.
Oh, it's going.
Nice.
It's working. It's working, Charlie.
Did you hook up a second reactor?
Yes.
Nice.
Now they're both going.
That's awesome.
This one
Wait,
only has
come back
one in
and
it,
check
though.
it
I didn't
out.
put a quad in it. So I'm gonna see what happens up here. Taking out all the redundancies. I think that's it. Yeah, so I don't need these.
Call this one. Huh. Why is there a button for recalling them if it's not clickable?
Yeah. I think that looks right. Okay. So those, that's dealt with that. So now I'm gonna have to try putting it to a higher power mode. Because that's only a 1 and a 4. So if I add another 4, will it explode it? It won't explode the reactor, I'm pretty confident in. But it might explode the mass fabricator. Oh, the freaking mass fabricator's going quick. Okay, let me get some Mississippi's in here. I'll give you an accurate Mississippi count. Ready? This has the scrap in it too. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yeah, like 1.5 Mississippi. Going good.
That is what I like to hear.
That is super good. 500 and 500. Well, might as well make some iridium. Do I have enough to make 2 iridium already? Wow. So, I want the quantum legs first.
Yeah, quantum legs are the best.
Okay. And once I get quantum legs, I could care less about the rest. But so I need quantum legs. I need 2 iridium plates, so I need 8 iridium. Meaning I need 8 times 7 is 56. UU matter, but I already have 2 minus 14. 2 is what, like 42 more? That's not bad. Bam. And I get one like every 50 seconds. Not bad at all.
Huh. It doesn't even show me where their XYZ's at, so I don't even know where the miners are.
The hell?
Yeah, it's weird right now. Holy hell, Gracie scared the bejesus out of me jumping at my door.
This is it. This is it. See, I'm gonna have to get the not nuclear, but the quantum body jetpack. I already have that. No, that's only 4 iridium too. Yeah, so I'm really restricted by iridium and the speed this mass fabricator makes it. So I would get one every, if it takes like 1.5 seconds to get a percent, that means it takes like 1.5 minutes. So every like 90 seconds I get one.
Found it. I had to go run around looking for it.
Kill them. Kill them.
Nice. Is there anything else I need up here? The asteroid. Need anything up in here? I am going to take these back to Earth. Arc furnace. And
Tons of end powder
advanced
there.
compressor.
Ender powder.
Good. Anything in there? Nothing.
Redstone enriched uranium. Charcoal enriched uranium? What do these enriched uraniums do?
Other uranium cells?
Yeah, those like blaze enriched.
They give more
enriched?
power. They give more power as you go up. So the
Coal dust.
the nuclear one, the green one, that's just like the base level.
Ah. Ender pearl, so you can get an enricher, eh?
Yeah, you can make them stronger and stronger and stronger, the cells.
Uranium enricher. Vacuum canner, what the hell? Compressed air cell. Interesting.
Yeah, those are cool. You just put cells into a compressor and it makes compressed air.
Restoring fertilizer.
I never heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like help make the grounds growable, I guess. Make stuff
Rock
richer.
cultivator. Interesting. Might make a uranium enricher. See what happens. Get enriched.
Let's go back to Earth.
Excited for my uranium. Well, I'll just leave that going because I got to make other things. I need advanced alloy. We'll probably need charcoal.
Where is my parachute chest? There it is.
Okay.
Holy squids.
Yeah, there's tons of squids.
Can't stop. Ugh. There we go. Best way to stop is just slamming into the wall.
Oh, I'm so excited to have quantum pants. Then I'll be able to run around.
Then we can race. We can see which gear is faster.
That'd be fun.
I am going to make something, or make something cool. So I'm going to make like a tripwire that we have to run across, and then when whoever gets to it first, it'll shoot out a firework.
Ooh, that's fun.
Now I gotta make fireworks. Dispenser. That shouldn't be hard. Like gunpowder and paper.
This is good.
I typed in firework and you can't click on it. It doesn't show you how to make it. Anchor.
Firework.
Yeah, it's not clickable. It just says Minecraft firework rocket.
You can make a firework display though.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Simple PCB. How do you make that? Okay, that is simple. Yeah, you can make a display. Fence, table, fuse is just string. The
Then
PCBs
is gold, iron, and redstone.
Could do that, and then all you need to do is get a tripwire and run it across, and then we just run on the ground.
But I think you have to load fireworks into it. Because it's just a display, right?
Yeah.
Let's shift.
Or it's a display as in, like, it explodes in a display of fireworks.
We could just have a race.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, we could do, like, pressure pads with, redstone lamps.
That works.
There's a line of pressure pads and then a whole bunch of those, and then just wire it up so it, like, lights up. We can have, like, a drag race. We can just go straight. So whoever's side lights up first wins.
Nice.
Just need, like,
That's a good idea.
drag racing strip. Nitro burning funny cars.
Did you get enough EMC to power your Omega?
No. I needed like a lot.
Like, how much is a lot?
I don't know. Because like I have like 50 million and that's not enough. Let's see. Let's steal this.
Here. I got some.
Give me that sweet red matter.
Oh, here's a Omega. There's 2. There's 50
Jesus.
mil.
Perfect, perfect. So now I can get a Klein Star Omega fully charged. Oh, perfect. Finally. Let me see. Okay. So for whatever reason, when my Klein Star Omega wasn't fully charged, this Mercurial Eye wasn't working well. But maybe now it will.
Huh.
It's still not working. What the hell? It's only making like 1. It's supposed like last time it made like a big freaking thing, remember?
Yeah.
And it did it with glowstone. I don't know. Mercure.
Didn't you have to build the thing and then copy the design?
Yeah, but like it also copied whatever design it was. Like, so like if I had like, let's say, I'll try it again. Like, okay, so that's 2x2. So I should be able to do 2x2 out, but it's not. It's only giving me 1. Here, try this out. Just right click around with it. See? Only 1. It might be a button thing. I'm gonna check my settings, the Project E things, and maybe button.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Loudest train in the world.
Choo choo.
Just to anger me. Ugh. Armor effect, change mode. Ah! Maybe that's it. I'm changing the mode. Pillar mode.
Oh, holy crap.
Okay, so this thing's working now. Creation mode. Extension
Got
mode.
stuck in.
Ah! Extension mode is what I was doing. Oh, this is fun. Extension mode classic. How does this work? Oh! Look at this, Charlie! I click on the ground over here and it fills in holes for me.
Yeah, I'm watching. That's cool.
Look at this.
Fixing all our mistakes.
Yeah. I am the hole filler. I can fill all holes. Look at how efficiently I fill up a hole.
And it only does 1 block. That's cool.
I like that. Okay.
Nice. Like there's...
Transmutation mode. What does this do? Oh, it turns everything I want into that. Okay. Transmutation classic mode? What's this do?
Square.
Okay. Pillar mode. Okay.
Did you say killer mode or tiller?
Pillar.
Kill that sheep.
So I have explosive shot on. That's sweet. Okay. So this is no longer bad. It is now extremely good again.
Oh, yeah,
It was just me
what
not
you
using the
do,
buttons
killer?
correctly. Oh yeah.
This is exciting. Got 2 new, things.
I'm getting all my stuff in order so I can make my freaking iridium plates. And then when I have my iridium plates, I'll have my super speed boots. Super speed boots.
Now,
Oh,
should we do the race on land or on water?
I think land would be fair. Because water, I think we get the same speed with this. So we wouldn't be comparing, we would just be using the amulet.
Okay, wait, let's check with the amulet right here. Let's put our backs against over here.
Or we can just run beside each other.
Yeah.
Because I can just like walk on water and I run this fast. Okay, where you at? Yeah, about the same.
Okay.
Just laggy.
Okay, you do the countdown, and let's run.
I'm gonna get some light over here.
Run north. In the water.
Okay, we can just start here. You can start on this block.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You do the countdown.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go 3, 2, 1, then just go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, you're much faster with that. Like we were close, and then you just zoomed past me. So I guess your gem armor's quicker on water.
I took the amulet off. Now I'm just running.
I'm just shooting this guy.
Ah, he shot me. I ran in the way.
So yeah, I think we should try on ground, because I think your thing gives boost to water run, and I don't think my quantum pants do. I think it just gives it... Actually, it just says boost. Hard to say.
Whoa. What the... Did you shoot your power over here?
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh.
The glowstone thing? I just shot it full of holes.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was just all falling apart.
Yeah, I blasted it.
You should use that material eye thing and make a nice flat land for us to run on the water, over the water, because it'd be a nightmare to try to find flat ground on actual ground.
It was extension mode, I believe.
Can you copy? Oh yeah, that'll work. Just do it over the water.
Extension mode classic? Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's the square. Nice.
I can make our runway.
Raceway.
There we go. Okay. So from here to over here, I guess. Try to make it as straight as possible. Yeah, it works. There you go. Seems like a reasonably long raceway. I'm gonna blast some of this out. We don't have to have all of it.
What the hell? That was weird.
What happened?
When I put the miner down, it broke the roof a bit of the house.
It's fine.
Let's see if it actually goes. That'd be cool. This is docked. It's getting some power right now.
Can I use my infinite battery in that? Let me see.
I threw you could try. Just
I have to
threw
grab it.
G-charge crystal in there.
Just blowing up the bridge so the server doesn't do that. Hey, Mom! Hey, it's my mom. How's it going? How's Stranda and all y'all doing?
Daniel,
What are you guys
it's actually
doing?
going. It's actually going.
Sweet. What a little mine.
Do not know. That's a good question.
You better not mind my freaking outro platform, stupid thing.
That would be hilarious. No, it's going. It's going.
Nice, my infinite battery works in that. Look.
Nice. Let me come take a look. See.
It's infinite. Here, you can have your crystal back. What is it looking for?
I don't know. It's just looking right now. Maybe it's looking for asteroids. Oh,
Oh,
you're going down.
oh,
Whoa,
pick
the
up that
water's
glowstone.
refilling. You see that?
Yeah, I am. I'm watching it refill right now. Whoa, look at it go.
That was wicked. Oh, it's just mining.
Look at
the
it.
earth.
It's gonna go again. Right here. Wow.
It's like a tsunami, kinda. That's cool.
Very cool. Did your thing just drown itself? Oh, it's digging
No,
below?
digging. Yeah.
Huh. So it's a aquatic one now.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Ooh, I can't wait to race.
Gotta get that iridium up.
Look how fast I am. Watch. Let's see. Let's do a count from how long it takes me to get end to end. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000 to get to the end.
That's pretty quick.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Geesus. Oh, here's another iridium. Nice.
Oh yeah. You getting close to your pants?
I need 4 plates, or I think. Let me check again. Quantum pens. 2 plates need 4 or 8 iridium, so I have 3. So I need 5 more.
Didn't take too
This thing's
long.
going. My nuclear plants, and they got all this scrap. Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have a redstone torch or redstone lamp? How do I make a
Do
redstone
I have?
lamp? Glowstone block with redstone around it. Okay, that's easy. Nice. I'm gonna try to make a finish
Got
line.
another UU going already.
Nice.
It's nice.
Nice. So we should have a dividing line.
alloy in your chest over here because I'm borrowing the compressor for a second.
Fine.
You had like almost a stack full.
Perfect.
And I'll throw your wafer things in back in again to make more alloy. Not wafers, I mean like mixture of things. Mixed metal ingot. That's what it is. Okay, what do I need now? Plates, carbon.
So this is kind of like a flag. So once I get this in order, I'll show you. It'll be cool.
Nice. Yeah, it looks cool.
If it works. Right? So like when you run in, shows you which one lights up, right? No? Little makeshifty, but it's getting there. Little drag
That's
race.
my guy. Every time I get close to it, it makes me jump over it. I'm gonna run towards
Turn
it.
off your auto run or auto hop or whatever.
Oh yeah. Options, controls.
It's like Project E. It's like down quite a bit. I think it's like change modes or something. I've changed it to G on mine. Or like bracket or something. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a cool fence instead of this thing in the middle here. But yeah, as soon as you run into this, it should be like, pa-tunk, hooray, so you can see who won. Let me see. Hi, Dan. We walked the Butsy Rapids Trail for 2 hours, had lunch at Stardust. Ooh, and at home chilling. Stardust is a freaking good time. Yeah, cool little path here. Maybe I will replace the glowstone with something else. Ah, nah, it's fine. Home chilling. It was. And leftovers. Oh, you got leftovers from Stardust? That's nice. I like Stardust. Charging up my advanced nano. Oh, it's exciting. I'm gonna have new pants. New wonderful pants.
Right.
Once my 2 nuclear reactors just making matter over there. Just
This asteroid miner has a weird mind. It just mines a little bit, goes away, mines a little bit, goes away, mines a little bit, goes away.
Oh, it got vines in it.
Does it?
I'm watching it. Are you watching it?
I want to take a look. I am now. I was watching it in the water.
Oh, I can see it in the water.
Yeah, let me try this with the auto jump off. 3, 2, 1. Still launch over it.
I think you might be floating.
too
I don't know
fast.
what button you have. I have like, I press Alt and it like disables my thing so I can fall. But, because I think you're flying still. Like you're flying like just a millimeter off the ground.
Oh, I'm running. I'm on. Like I'm floating now.
Unless you have auto jump on, then it's doesn't make sense that you're flying over. How do you fly over a wall? Oh, there you go. See? Yay.
It
I
stopped
see
me that time, but the first time I went, it was like yeet.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think the first time you might have just been floating a millimeter up. See, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're crawling under it! You look like you were just slapped into wall and you're like, I'm gonna get through this goddamn thing.
I get through it no matter one way or another.
Yeah. It's either I'm go. Yeah, see, there you go. Nice. You're crawling. No, I like this setup I made here. This is a good little drag race, eh?
It's gonna be fun.
Ooh, do you want to put
There's
wall? We can put walls on it too, on the sides. We can actually make it one lane if we wanted to. Just one lane. I was thinking of making it one lane and then like part way through it because that's why I was saying we should replace the glowstone so I can place stuff on it. And then we could put other pressure pads as we're running over that'll light up and make more lights to make it more spectacular.
That'd be awesome.
Be pretty fun. Yeah, I'm glad of that. All right, I'm gonna go check this out. But yeah, feel free to color it up as much as we want. We can have a drag race after our thing is done here.
Oh, you got 2.
Perfect. Perfect. It's going so quick. It's like.
It is. Now that you
So
got
one
2
more, and then I
reactors
get one
going.
iridium plate. Ooh, this is exciting.
Very excited.
How have you been doing on the 2 game? 2 game? 2 game? What 2 game? Tekkit? Tekkit 2? This is Tekkit 2. Well, Tekkit 2 is like the name of the mod pack that we're playing, I guess. But yeah. What did you do? Oh, gambling. Gambling. That was the landlord game. That's just a fun game that I can play like whenever. Which I'm thinking about playing more of just as like a whatever stream. Because it's pretty fun. Like you just gotta like pull the slots. Did you get a chance to see that game that I was playing, Charlie? The Luck Be a
Watched
Landlord or
little bit
whatever?
of it.
Pretty fun. It's like pretty cool. I like it. Give me that UU matter. Okay, what do I need to make an iridium plate now? Just one more. So I only need 4 more iridium. Make my sweet, sweet, sweet hands.
Nice. Getting
Yes.
there real fast.
Very close. Because all this nuclear. I'm thinking about making a 3rd one, but it might be too much. It might be.
Alright, what's the worst that can happen? Your mass fabricator explode and they're easy to make.
True. True. Got the world spike getting fed, hopper fed, so it'll always be pumping iridium here. Slots and gambling. It happens. See, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So yeah, it's still going really quick. Temperature seems to be okay. Starting to drain these uranium. Starting to drain them. This one's already half drained. All worth it for that sweet, sweet UU matter. What's the UU matter with you, huh?
This guy.
Just blasted. Could I actually put this in my ender chest?
Dang it. That sucked.
Wow.
Oh well. So I went to go break my, what the heck is it called? Energizer that charges the magnets, and it kind of just broke back down to a machine block.
Sucks.
Oh well. Oh well.
You gotta get a wrench.
Wasn't
One of
hard.
these wrenches are good. You can use my wrench. It's just in this chest here.
Okay. Thankfully, it was just 7 low transformers, and those are just made out of copper, wood, and copper cables.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The only thing that cost a lot was the Energizer itself.
See, that's how I feel about like the UU or the mass fabricator. I'm like, like whatever. So I threw in another, like one single uranium cell into this one, and it's not overheating.
Nice.
So that gives me hope that I should maybe do one more on the other one. Ah, take that, rain. Sun now. Oh yeah, that's a nice speed. Yeah.
Is there a difference between a geothermal generator and a thermal generator?
Are they the same mod pack?
Yeah, they're industrial craft.
I'm not too sure. I've never used a thermal generator.
Me too. I just searched generators and I was just looking at them. Flag, liquid fuel, a wave generator. What the hell? Never seen that before.
I think you just put it by water and it makes it.
Ocean generator. What? Biogenerator. What?
I think that's what those slime buckets are for.
Oh. Okay, there's lots of generators. That's cool.
Yeah. It's supposed to be able to make fuel other ways, and we just didn't. It's like, with this works good enough. Get in there. Only need so much iridium. I wish iridium didn't take 7.
Right?
I'm gonna make another nuclear chamber. Because I have another quad just sitting there, doing nothing.
Get out of your stupid rain.
Blast it.
I don't have my fire thing.
Use your gem armor. Doesn't it have it all?
Yeah, it has it, but I can't use it because it's.
That'd be
in
too
the
cool if you
suit.
could, right? Like your left
would
arm shoots
be.
out the water, your right arm shoots out the fire or something.
That would be wicked.
It'd be like the actual whatever from freaking movie. From freaking movie. Some infinity crap. Alright, well this does that. I'm gonna go grab a little snacky poo. You're back.
Nice.
Charlie.
Yeah.
What are you doing besides making dead air? Damn you. Damn your dead air, Charlie.
Building.
Building
Building.
dead air.
Building, big power supply outside here if you want to come take a look. And I'm gonna make like a wall of just stuff to make stuff.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I did the hopper energy collector system out here, and there's got a boatload. I got like 13 generators.
I'm making another nuclear reactor.
You're
I
wild.
can have 3.
You're wild.
I need that sweet, sweet UU matter. I need it! I need it, Charlie. Not a want, it's a need. I need it. I need a thermal monitor. Man, damn this rain!
Shoot it.
I did. Now it's a sunny nighttime.
Sunny nighttime.
Whoa, no scrap in here? What's going on? There you go.
More gold need to be added.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, it's running. Glowstone, lapis. Gotta make some of those thingamajigs.
That's the power.
Good.
That's easy. MFE is on the way. Oh. I think I might make another one. I'm gonna make it into an MSFU.
Oh, what was that move that John Cena did? The FU or something? Was it the FU? I said FU, it just reminded me of it.
Oh, how I said you.
Yeah, you. It also reminds me of Soldier Boy's song. You.
Did you see that prank video I sent you earlier? That radio people phoning this lady about John
Oh, yeah.
Cena?
Yeah. Oh no, I seen that John
That
Cena
was
one. No,
great.
I thought you meant the other one. The it was like Amazon. They were like, you have a $10,000 charge.
No, this one I sent you, it's this radio people and they're phoning this lady over and over
Oh yeah.
and over.
And it was just like,
And
hey,
they're
his
like-
name is John Cena. Ba, ba, da, ba.
Yeah. And then at the end,
They
they
get
phone
her.
her
She's like,
again,
I
and
hadn't
then it's a
had
lady,
my
she's like-
coffee.
she's like, oh, no. She's like, do you support the military?
Oh,
She's
I
like,
love
"Oh, I'm
that
sorry."
one.
She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've just been getting prank calls all day. Thought it was another prank. And
I
then
love
she's
that
like,
one.
okay. Then she's like, a Marines old core server needs your help. His name is John Cena. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I love
And then
that.
she just raged. She raged.
He's like,
so
I don't
hard.
want the super show. I don't want anything to do with it. You stop it. You stop it now. He's so upset.
It was great.
Super show.
Bum, 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 bum.
His name is John Cena. Oh, the first time I saw that was like crazy. Blew my face off. Ah, ate so much compressed cotton. Copper. Good. My compressing is still going. Good. Water. Do you remember that South Park when it was like Helen Keller the musical?
Maybe.
And he was like, water, Helen, water. Just reminded of that because of the rain. And it was just like, burr, burr. Ah, it's one of the older ones. Oh, it was with Gobbles the chicken. Or the turkey. You remember that one? Gobbles?
Okay.
It was the same episode. They just put like, the kids put on a play or something. Pizza. Oh, getting closer every second. 7. Another iridium. I believe iridium actually is like super rare in real life. Like
Really?
yeah, like iridium, you get it from asteroids, I want to say. Could be wrong, but I'm almost certain. It's like, it's super rare to find on Earth. And that's why maybe it makes sense that it's so hard to get in this game.
That would be logical. This game
Oh.
is super.
See, I'm kind of bummed that we're getting to the end of Tekkit now, you know? Because, like, feels like it was
It's
so much
too
fun.
good.
And so much joy and stuff that we were doing with it all. We
too
really
good.
did come from rags, or from dirt to nothing to God Techno. That was our goal, and we did it. Okay, 1 Mississippi. Yeah, okay, so it's like 1 second I get a percent now.
Nice.
Where is I'm looking? many little nuclear plants is essentially one big one.
Nice.
Okay. How's your electrolyzer or whatever you're making going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I finally got
What do
the
you gotta do?
MSFU. Nothing now. I'm all ready to go. Just wiring it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now I just wired up the MFE. And down the MSFU. Now that's getting power. It's nice.
Yeah, I got all three with one quad in them, and it's freaking slamming.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how good was that noise? Very.
Where did you say your electric wrench is at?
I believe it's in this chest here beside me.
Come over. Put it there.
See, my thing's like the exact opposite of yours, where you had like one nuclear thing and like 50 mass fabricators. I have like 50 nuclear plants and one mass fabricator. Just crushing
Freaking
it.
though, that's roaring fast.
Yeah.
You got 3 now? What? I didn't even notice this third one.
Yeah, I just finished it. Like, I just finished it now. It's not even finished. It actually has a little less heat control than the rest, so I actually might have to... I have to make, like, another heat vent, and then just fill it with water, and then it would be done.
That's cool.
But yeah. I'm almost at the point. I could probably get 6 inputs. I can get one on the front, this side, underneath it. Instant UU matter. Oh, how much time do I have left before I have to go for my pre-grade lying around?
3:30, so 4:30. Got like half an hour.
Oh, that's good. We got tons of time. I think I'll probably actually be able to get my pants made in that time. Plus, it's kind of flexible. Last time, like, I left an hour early and then I was just like sitting around and I was like, alright. I thought it was going to be more busy and hectic, but it wasn't. It's fine. Whoa.
Accidentally. I was scrolling through the wheel too fast, trying to go to an empty spot, and I clicked on your damn wrench, and the wrench friggin' knocked off my charger. I just had to place it back down.
Funny.
Nothing really too exciting. I just accidentally clicked the button.
This Mercurial Eye would be great to make ice speedways so we can have boats and ride around on them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can make like a whole racetrack. My fear. Overheating.
Do need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another heat vent. Bars. And Charlie, you should just play World of Warcraft. It's time. Time to play it. It's time.
But is it time to duel?
Oh, frick. Yu-Gi-Oh?
Ooh. Zoom. I am like the Flash right now. Literally, because I'm
Super
red.
quick. You're more like Daredevil.
I'm the Flash. Daredevil can't run this fast. He can just blind this fast.
Yeah, he's blinder than the speed of light. That's his thing. Blinder. It's like a new TV show. Are you blinder than a fifth grader? What does that say over there? Oh yeah, you're blinder than a fifth grader, all right.
No, it should be like, are you blinder than a 80-year-old or something?
I like that. Or it's like, are you stronger than a fifth grader? It's just you fighting a fifth grade kid.
Just you fighting like 100 fifth graders.
Just in a pit. Doom? Jesus. There's too many kids!
I tap out. I'm not
Just
stronger
being
than
swarmed
fifth
by
graders.
children. Nice, okay.
You
So it looks like I've averted this crisis. That was overheating.
Oh, go boom.
Not on my watch. Hopefully. Have to add that hopefully because you never know what actually might happen. Oh, 2 UU matter just waiting there for me?
You should put gold in here instead of copper. Gold makes more.
This synthesizes faster. Because when it was gold, it was just empty. Whereas this is full as hell. It doesn't matter if it makes more. It's all infinite. Because when it was gold, it wasn't working, and now it is. So, it works. Move this all over one. Little star.
Or in the compressor.
Sure.
I will be right back.
Lady. Good. Good. There we go. Now it's like a little square. So I think it ought to be able to take a quad now. All this heat exchanging. 4 times the power. Okay, good. Good. Real good.
Are we saying good at stuff? Good.
Good. Wringing my hands. Okay, so that one has a quad. This one also has a quad.
On.
Quad. They're all rocking quads. None of them overheating, and I'm getting hella UU matter.
Good.
Come on, mass fabricator. Oh, 1 UU matter makes 16 cobblestone? Interesting. I only need like 14 more UU matter. Because I have 2 iridium. And then once I have another plate, then my pants are made.
Sweet.
This one, actually the best designed one. 3, 3, 3, 9, 12, 3, 3, maybe. What? Building so many coolants. It'll be so goddamn cold around my nuclear plant, you won't even know what hit you.
Nuclear. Did you know you
Unbelievably
can make
cold.
the things, make the power plant underwater, then it would just be infinite chilled? You just gotta encase the redstone in glass so the redstone will not break.
Guy's already infinite chill.
And I was just giving you an option
Look at this.
in that it's possible to have it in the water.
Good idea.
Let me take a look at how icy this is. Oh, 60 Ks? That's icy as heck. Uh-oh, this one over here is red. This one over here is red.
Not good. That means that this isn't working. That means all of them will go red. Meaning that I thought this design worked, but it didn't. Alas, it has failed. Fine. I can repair it. Thank you for spotting
Rain. Welcome.
that. Yeah, why is it like only rain now?
Yeah, right? It's so annoying. Got rid of it though.
So I don't think this design can do I don't think that design can take quad, but it might be able to take double.
Nice. One second.
I think I just need to get yeah. It's going good. Nuclear into clean UU matter. Hey, well, I guess as clean as you can get UU matter to be. To go back to base, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm still compressing copper, because that seems to be a big ticket item. Compressing all the copper. Oh, compressing uranium's also good. Throw that into this chest over here. Always good to have. Looks good. Not moving. No fuel. Surprises me. So what I need to do, I'll need one of these. Then I just gotta do a little bit of rearranging. Give me that high octane stuff.
There.
Okay. What do you do?
My mom was just yelling around, so I had to go see what she wanted.
Jesus.
Nightmare.
There we go. Nice. Look at this astro miner just floating around. It's floating. It's moving, it's floating around. I'm gonna switch it to a less freaking annoying stone. Grass. There we go. That's nice. This grass. Looks like clean ground. Now this will be Dan Island. You're not allowed coming here, Charlie. It's illegal.
I'm gonna come over there.
You better not. I just said.
What are you gonna do? I'm God.
Oh. An ice cube melted around here. That's interesting. Does that mean you're heating up? Did me putting ice cubes around it actually help it?
Helps cool it. That's what I was saying. You could encase it in water too. You just gotta cover up the redstone parts with glass and then put water around it, like put like a shell around it, like just enough to put water around it.
Interesting. Very interesting. What does that mean for this one? This one just like heating up more than the rest? Oh. There we go. Good idea. By me and me alone. Sometimes my genius is frightening. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I have water spilling out of them in hopes to dissipate some heat. Well, that's doing that. Let me see here. Oh, 4 UU matter just sitting there? This is it. We're getting to the final countdown, as it were.
Getting there.
Look at him mass fabricate. Fabricating like crazy. It's turning fabrication into mass. This rain, I'm telling you. I'm gonna shoot like 50 of these like little red balls up in there. That should keep it from raining. How many more do I need? I have 2 iridium, so I need 8. Getting close to my cutoff time, though. Come on. Fabricate faster! One more iridium. Come on! The dual. As long as I watch this, it should be okay. Switch it up for a quad again, just to hopefully power this faster. Humpty Dumpty. On. Go, my powerful uranium machines. See. I'm quick. I actually might be able to. What?
You want to see something cool?
Sure.
Okay, but we gotta go somewhere where you don't mind it blowing up. So let's go over here.
Sure. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to finish this thing real quick.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is great.
Need to make a few more heat vents. And I hope my mass fabricator can keep going. I only need 6 more, and then basically my pants are made.
Nice, nice.
Okay. So that looks good. I think. Shouldn't overheat. Good. Okay, let's go.
Right over to the east. Watch me. Ready? Might want to back up a little bit.
I'll stand behind this guy, so you'll have the blood of 2 people on your hands if you screw around too
Wait. I want the blood of this guy, so you need to back up.
much. Okay, Jesus.
You ready? Ready?
Wait.
Ready?
Get my shield up. Okay.
Let me see if it'll go again. You know work now. There you go.
I just saw just a puff of smoke. That was awesome. I like that.
My, I have abilities to self-destruct.
That's so cool. You just burst, you just explode.
It doesn't hurt me, it just hurts everything around me.
Pretty cool. That's looking good. That's looking good. Good. Come on. Oh no, it's already past 5. Do 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 beep do. That's pretty cool though, the self-destruct.
Would you be able to turn some of these animals into mobs? Because there's another feature I want to check out.
They have to be the same like aggression level. So mobs don't attack people, they turn into the same thing. So that's why mobs turn into things. Except the bunny. Then it'll turn into a regular, less threatening mob.
We just need it to wait for.
Like if you see a skeleton, then I can turn that into something else.
I need like a skeleton, a spider, or anything. Hey, there we go. There's. Why you no work? Thought it would have killed him. That sucks. Come here, zombie. I'm gonna do a little blowing up.
Nice.
Killed him.
Nice.
Oh, it didn't kill him. It only hurt him a little bit. What? It only brought him down 1 heart. That's bum. It does a huge explosion, and it only hurts him a little bit. That's whack.
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 Quack.
Fast as boy. Oh, fast.
Okay. Now that that has so many heat vents on it, surely a quad core will work. Without overheating. There you go, that's looking good. Come on, you matter, grow!
Oh, hey. I made you boat. An electric boat.
Ooh, fancy.
I just don't know how to use it. I made myself one too.
Press increase boat thrust, decrease boat thrust, resets the engine thrust. Okay. So it's just like it carries stuff for you, I guess, and it goes quick. I only need 3 more UU matter. Come on, my nuclear power. Generate it. So your nuclear isn't like infinite power. It's like a lot of power, but like it's not infinite.
Oh, yeah.
Astro Miner.
'Cause
Looking
you-
at it.
You gotta redo the, what's it called, eh?
Uranium.
Yeah.
Just want my pants. Okay. What do I need for these pants, really? That I don't have. Besides the UU matter. Machine blocks? I have machine blocks.
Holy! Look how fast this boat is, Dan! We're gonna be coming back by the where your thing is. The finish line. Oh my god, it's so hard to control. Oh, these lily pads messing me up. Oh. This is so fast.
Is it faster than you're running?
It's probably just as fast. I'm gonna let you hop in it and see if I can keep up with you.
Sick here. I'm getting all my stuff in order, so once I got this UU matter, I can get my pants.
Nice.
Yep. Looks like I'm ready. Okay. Once I get the UU matter. Okay, yeah, I can raise around for a little bit. Where are you at?
I'm just slowing down. I'm trying to come back.
Oh wait, you gave
by
me a
you.
boat in here, right?
You need a energy thing.
Oh, I think I have them. Like an ender chest of mine. This one. Miscellaneous. Okay.
And then when you hop in the boat, hit C, and then you can put the energy thing in there.
Okay.
I'm trying to stop. It's so hard because
Whoa. Whoa!
it just goes.
Whoa! It says I'm at 100 engine speed. Just
Yeah.
blazing.
That's fun,
Rain.
Okay, where are you at? I'm at where the finish line is.
Yeah.
By your
Oh,
redstone.
it's so hard to turn.
It is. It's so fast, eh?
Oh, you used only the mouse to turn. I was using the keyboard. Okay.
Yeah, you
Please.
use just the mouse.
It's like lagging
Then you-
too, so it's so hard to control.
Yeah, I'm able to keep up with you. Never mind. You just ran out of my life.
I think once if I go straight long enough, I go faster.
Let me throw my
Look at this.
water amulet in my hot bar. Now let's see if I can keep up. Where'd you go?
I just went straight north.
Straight north?
Okay, I'm coming back.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, I'm by where we land usually.
Okay, I'm right by that island too.
I'm trying to get back. Oh, it's so hard
By
to
your
control.
ice island.
Whoa! Rides on land?
Does it?
Look at
Got
it.
back to your area.
Look at this.
Oh, what the? Hey, you gotta hit S to stop it. Put it to 0. But then you gotta be careful because if you go too much.
Here we go. Good. Come on, you matter. And Dan has other things he has to do. Yes, yes! This is it! This is what the whole stream was made for. This exact moment. Okay. So pants, plates, have that. Finally, finally! Give me this. Take off my pants. Put my pants in the thing. Make new pants. Ah. Finally. I have quantum pants, Charlie.
it is time.
Oh yeah, you definitely go quicker than that. Oh, I do fly very fast though. I think I actually might fly fast. I think flying I might go faster, but running no. Okay. Pick your side. Which side do you want? Left or right?
I'm trying to come back. It's so hard when I'm flying.
But I'm 100% certain you're gonna win this ground race.
I'll take left. Are we just starting from a dead stop? Yeah, that'd be good, eh?
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm on the ground because if I'm in the air, I run faster. Okay, give us the countdown, Charlie.
Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, what the? You actually beat me on the ground.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Me too.
Do you not run fast like this on the ground? Look at.
You almost beat me and I had a head start.
Awesome.
That's wild.
Quantum's the best! Quantum's the best!
Hey, you go in there and I'll come on the left side and I'll go on the water. I want to see if
Ooh, yeah, you go really fast in the water. I put myself in first person view so we could see each other. So I could see you and me at the same time.
Oh, that's a good idea. Third person?
Yeah.
Okay. Lined up. 3. On go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no, on water you're much quicker. Like I'm seeing you pull ahead. I like this though. Isn't this a fun little like flag system that we have here?
Yeah, that's a good
Awesome.
idea.
Well, that's the end of the stream now. We did it,
Should we
Charlie.
try from in air?
Frick. I'm so fast in the air. Okay.
Let's start on the roof.
Oh, there's like a convenient lip here.
One up.
So we can have our backs pushed up against the lip.
Okay, I gotta come over by you.
Okay. Let's get to the piston thing as quick as you can.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm there.
Wow. Oh. Okay. Wait, we gotta do that again because look, I was actually hovering by accident.
I had to like go down too. I just like jaw opt.
When I am not hovering, I am super duper fast.
Can't fight the
Oh,
quantum.
So hard in third person.
Actually, if we want to, we can go like this one here. See here? Because this is like the like we'll be above, and then we can actually get to the ground. We'll be stopped, even if we don't hit the pressure pad.
For third person, I'm going first. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put your back against the wall?
Yes. It's just hard to see.
I know, that's why I went first. I was
Okay.
like, screw
Yeah,
it.
I'm good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm there.
Dang.
Quantum's quick. Quantum's quick.
It is.
It's exciting. We could test this out more on the next stream because I have to end it now. I'm literally a fancy pants lad. My pants are the fanciest part of me. Fancy pants. Awesome. Okay, so now I have to get my outro.
Well, thanks for tuning in if anyone watched.
Yeah,
It was a
another
good
great
evening.
stream.
Adios, everyone. Have a good night.
Yeah. Gotta wave. See, people come for the wave. That's like the reason they show up. The reason they show up is for the wave. Oh, you're gonna make it rain! I'm happy that was here. Thanks, Mom, for showing up. That's good.
Well, I'll make it sun.
Make it sun.
Instead of making it rain, I'm making it
Boop,
sun.
bap, bap, dee, dee, skated, doo, doo, ba, doo.